So we have another integration question here, and this time may seem a little bit complicated because we see roots here, but we're gonna do some rearranging and solve it using the power rule. So for the root rearranging, we see, well, for the first part, we have 3 root w. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write it as 3, not 3, w 1 over 3, and it's just like saying that if you have root w and you were to arrange it, you would get w 1 over 2. So in our case, we have 3 root w, so we write it as 1 over 3. So it's just like your basic root arranging depending on the numbers you have. So that gives us 3 root w, and we're not integrating, we're just rearranging right now. So that would be w 1 over 3 plus 10, we will leave that as it is, and we get 5 root w cubed. And the way you would, like, nothing changes, you would just write 3 over 5. Now the trick here is that for the previous part, we had 3 root w, right? So this w right here has an imaginary power of 1. So what we really did is we took the power that was imaginary of 1 and we added the 3 underneath it. So that's like the rule we're going to apply here too. We have the power here, which is 3, so we put that on top. Put that on top, and we have the 5th root, which is going to be at the bottom. So hopefully that makes sense, and that's how you could rearrange any root. And now this question becomes a lot easier because now we just have the power rule. Notice how we have it in the power. So let's go ahead and solve this. So we are gonna have 1 over 3 plus 1 and 1 over 3 plus 1. So we were doing questions with regular positive power numbers, then we did questions with negative powers. Now we have fractions as powers. So the rule for the power rule stays the same. Whatever number, whatever like you have, you just add 1 to it. So in our case, we have 1 over 3 plus 1. So we're just going to add 1 to the fraction as well and divide it by the fraction plus 1. So yeah, that's going to be 1 over 3 plus 1. And then we're going to add 10w, 3 over 5 plus 1, 3 over 5 plus 1. And now we're going to solve this. So we have w 4 over 3 divided by 4 over 3. And then we have 10w, so 3 over 5 plus 1 is 8 over 5 divided by 8 over 5 plus c. Technically, you're done the question here, but you can simplify further just so it looks better. Now you have 4 over 3. Now if I were to like put this over here, the simplest thing you could do is just flip it. So if it's 4 over 3 and we would like to multiply it, we would get 3 over 4 w to the power 4 over 3. Now since we had an imaginary coefficient of 1, anything multiplied by 1 just stays 1, and in our case we just flipped it, so it's just going to be 3 over 4. But now we have a problem. We have 10 over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to write 10, and then we're going to flip this, which is going to give us 5 over 8 w to the power 8 over 5 plus c. We're not done. We have this part here that we need to multiply by 10. So 3 over 4 w 4 over 3 plus So 10 times 5 over 8 gives us 25 over 4 W 8 over 5 plus C. So pretty decent root question, I would say. And you could see this on your tests and assignments. The goal here is to not do anything to the root, but just to simplify it into your power forms. And then from there, everything becomes simple because you're just adding onto the power, dividing by the same thing. And then just making sure that you are properly multiplying the terms and the coefficients. But yeah, this is how you solve this question.